$1,000, it is not a fortune, but it is enough to completely change your financial trajectory if you know exactly what to do with it, and most people don't. Most people either let it sit in a regular savings account earning almost nothing, spend it on something they forget about in 3 months, or get overwhelmed trying to figure out the right move and do nothing at all. In this video, I am going to give you a clear, step-by-step action plan for exactly what to do with $1,000 based on where you are financially right now. No theory, no vague advice. Specific steps you can start taking today. Before you do anything with $1,000, you need to answer one question honestly. Do you have high interest debt? I am talking about credit card debt with interest rates above 15%. Personal loans above 12%, buy now, pay later balances, anything costing you double-digit interest every year. If yes, your $1,000 has a clear first job. If no, you are in a stronger position and your $1,000 can immediately start building wealth. Step 1. If you have high interest debt, pay it down first. I know this is not exciting. Nobody wants to hear pay your credit card when they are thinking about investing. But here's the math. The average credit card in America charges between 20% and 28% annual interest in 2026. The stock market returns an average of 8% to 10% per year over the long term. Paying off a 24% interest credit card is a guaranteed 24% return on your money. No investment on earth offers that with zero risk. Use your $1,000 to eliminate or significantly reduce your highest interest balance. Then redirect the minimum payment you were making toward your next debt. This is called the avalanche method, and it is the fastest mathematical path to being debt-free. Step 2. Build a starter emergency fund of $1,000. If you have no high-interest debt, this is your first priority before any investing. An emergency fund is not an investment. It is insurance. It is the buffer that stops you from going into debt the moment something unexpected happens. A car repair, a medical bill, a temporary loss of income. $1,000 is not a full emergency fund. A full emergency fund is 3 to 6 months of expenses. But $1,000 is enough to handle most common emergencies without reaching for a credit card. Put this money in a high-yield savings account, not a regular bank account. In 2026, the best high-yield savings accounts are offering 4% to 5% annual interest. Your money grows while it sits there waiting to be needed. Once your $1,000 emergency fund is in place, move to Step 3. Step 3. If your employer offers a 401k match, contribute enough to get it. We covered this in detail in our last video, but it bears repeating here because it is that important. If your employer matches 50% of the first 6% of your salary and you are not contributing at least 6%, you are leaving free money on the table every single paycheck. Step 4. Open a Roth IRA and invest your $1,000. If you have your starter emergency fund in place and you are capturing your employer match, this is where your $1,000 creates the most long-term wealth. Open a Roth IRA with a low-cost brokerage. The best options for beginners in 2026 are Fidelity, Schwab, or Vanguard. All have zero minimum deposit requirements and zero account fees. Once your account is open, invest your $1,000 into a single total market index fund. The Fidelity Zero Total Market Index Fund, the Schwab Total Stock Market Index Fund, or the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF are all excellent choices with expense ratios close to zero. Then set up automatic monthly contributions, even $50 or $100 per month. Consistency beats timing every single time. $1,000 invested at age 25 in a Roth IRA growing at 8% annually becomes approximately $21,700 by age 65, tax-free. That is the power of starting now. Step 5. Invest a portion in yourself. This is the most overlooked use of $1,000 and often the highest returning one. A skill that earns you an extra $200 per month pays back $2,400 in the first year alone. That is a 240% return. No stock, no ETF, no index fund matches that. Consider using $100 to $200 of your $1,000 on a course, a certification, or a book that directly increases your earning power. The remaining $800 goes into your Roth IRA. Let me give you the complete decision framework based on your situation. If you have high interest debt, put the full $1,000 toward your highest rate balance, then build your emergency fund from your next paycheck. If you have no debt but no emergency fund, put the full $1,000 into a high-yield savings account as your starter emergency fund. If you have no debt and already have an emergency fund, split it. Put $800 into your Roth IRA invested in a total market index fund. Put $200 into a skill or course that increases your income. If you already have all of the above, add the $1,000 to your Roth IRA to work toward the $7,000 annual limit. Or increase your 401k contributions by the equivalent monthly amount. Here is the most important thing I can tell you about $1,000. The best thing you can do with it is act today, not tomorrow, not after you do more research, today. Every week you delay costs you compounding growth you can never recover. The difference between investing at 25 versus 30 is not 5 years, it is hundreds of thousands of dollars in retirement. Open the account, make the transfer, start the habit. The amount is less important than the action. Let's recap the $1,000 action plan. Step 1, eliminate high-interest debt first. Step 2, build a $1,000 starter emergency fund in a high-yield savings account. Step 3, capture your full employer 401k match. Step 4, open a Roth IRA and invest in a low-cost total market index fund. Step 5, invest a portion in a skill that increases your earning power. Pick whichever step applies to your situation right now and do it today. If this gave you a clear action plan, hit subscribe. New videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday covering personal finance and investing in plain English. Check the description below. I have linked the best zero-fee brokerage accounts and high-yield savings options to get you started today. Next video, how to build an emergency fund fast in 2026. That one goes live Wednesday. See you there.